Here's a website that I use heaps for finding things. Global sources. So if you can't find something on Alibaba, typically you will be able to find it on global sources. Now, the difference between the two is that in general, global sources has got more higher quality factories selling on it. So, for instance, the factories that Apple use to get parts of their products made are on global sources. Those factories are not on Alibaba. So it's that higher quality stuff. Now, quality costs more money. Duh. Quality costs more money. So if you're kind of not okay with that, don't go to global sources. But if you want quality, global sources is really, really good. Heaps and heaps of people on it. I love sourcing from there. And the great thing about this, of course, most people are not sourcing their products on global sources. And so you can typically find really quite unique products relative to your competitors. So that's kind of cool too. All right, so that's one place I source, and heaps of Aussie factories are on global sources. Next, Austrade. So if you go to Austrade, you'll find all of the factories that are set up, that are Australian based, that want to export their goods right around the world, because Austrade is how you do that. So you can come into the Austrade suppliers directory and go look for an Australian factory to create your product. That's a really great place to come researching for an Aussie factory is Austrade. So you'll be able to do that there. And that is going to www.austrade.gov.au/supplier search. Okay, so you'll find it there. I'm going to give everybody on the call this link. Boink, boink, boink. But if you're watching the video, just know that's where it is. Australian suppliers directory. Another one is Made in Australia. The Made in Australia website, Australia Made, is a brilliant source of Australian made products that heaps and heaps of Australians use to get their products out there. All right, and the great, brilliant, awesome thing about the products on the Australian Made website is that you get to use that little Australian Made logo at the top right left hand corner, the triangle with the kangaroo. You get to use that in your marketing, which is a global brand. It's a global logo of Australian made products. You can stick that shit everywhere and people will love the fact that they're buying Aussie made products. So that's also a fantastic place to go source great Australian factories from. Let's try another one. Google becomes your friend now. So Australian Trade Show. So anybody that is exhibiting at a trade show is actively looking to find people to sell their product for them. Anybody exhibiting is actively looking. So all you need to do is find the exhibitor list of a trade show in your specific niche, look at who's exhibiting, and you'll find typically hundreds of people to go source products from. So the easy one that I like going to is the Reed Gift Fair. Oh, AGHA as well. Here's Reed Gift Fair. These are awesome for finding products. I really love this. Heaps of people in AOE as well. Hey, look, cookies. Shall we accept? Well, if we don't accept, if we don't press that button at the top, we've accepted. Okay, so the only way I don't accept is by saying, no, I'm not going to play, and navigating away. Because if I just start navigating on the website, I automatically have accepted. Anyway. Funny, honestly, it's nuts. I just love it. Anyway, so let's get into it. So in Melbourne, the Melbourne show, highlights from 2020. Super easy. And these have just got all of the people who are going to be exhibiting, are going to be all there for you to see. And if we want to get to it directly, let's just go to read, gift fair, exhibitor, oop, he says. Sydney directory, there you go. Here they all are. So now I can go and contact any of these, and I know already they're looking to find people like me to sell their stuff on Amazon. Super easy. Super easy. So there you go. That's heaps of different ways to find Australian factories, manufacturers to sell their products. And you will be doing not only Australia a favor by doing that, but you'll also be doing yourself a favor by doing that, because there's a backlash in society currently against made in China and things like that. And if you're selling in Australia, you're selling Aussie made, that is definitely something you can make a song and dance about, which is super cool. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.